Adam, who's taking the main event? You're not answering me because I'm going to go fucking ballistic now. Yeah, I want more money. I'm not fucking selling out the O2 for these guys to come and take my fans. No, if that's the case, pull me out of it. And you want to put these little guys, nobody knows about them, on my show and then try and mug me off. Fuck that. Fuck my Muhammad Ali trophy. Nobody gives a fuck about it no more. Nobody gives a fuck about little guys anymore. They all give a fuck about the heavyweight game, the big guys in the top 10, the big guys.
We number one and number two.
Huh?
We number one and number two.
Who's number one? Bro, nobody cares about you, bro. Let's all be honest.
But we number one and number two.
Yo, don't get me started, bro.
We number one and number two.
Yo, I don't give a shit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance, and boxing fans joining us around the world, it's showtime!
Dude right here kind of got me, in my head a little bit or whatever, because he want to be the main event, but...
Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talking nothing but this boxing, man. What's good, fam? Hey, listen, man, first off, I want to welcome everybody to the channel. And if you're new here, I want you to be here. So think about hitting that subscribe button as we stay knee deep into this boxing conversation, man. Listen, Dereck Chisora went ballistic today, man. They had the press conference for the Regis Prograis Josh Taylor fight over there in London. They had that today, man. Dereck Chisora is fighting Joseph Parker. He was fighting Joseph Parker before the Prograis Taylor fight got added. Chisora Parker was headlining the show. So, obviously Dereck Chisora is upset that now they have added Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor to the bill that he was supposed to be headlining, and now Prograis and Taylor are the main event, man. Dereck Chisora, first thing he said, he asked Eddie. Eddie was doing the talking, so he said, listen, there's one thing I want to know. Who is the main event? Eddie Hearn told him it was, Prograis Taylor. He said that's not going to work for me. He want more money or take him off of the bill. You understand what I'm saying? He went ballistic, man. He was saying that nobody gives a fuck about the Ali trophy. He was saying nobody gives a fuck about those little guys. It's all about the heavyweights. Nobody knows Prograis, nobody knows Taylor, and he was basically just shitting all over him, man. And Regis being Regis, he tried to interject and say, we're number one and number two. We're number one and number two. Man, Dereck Chisora, said, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. And he told him, man, listen, bruv. You know how they do the bruv thing. Listen, bruv, shut up before I squash you, man. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell that Regis was smoking. You know what I mean? He was smoking because he knew he probably couldn't take this big motherfucker, man. But, Regis wanted to, he was biting his lip, man, so goddamn hard, man. But he did come back and, get a little... a little something back, when the questions finally came to him, man. He said, well, you heard it at the beginning, man. This dude got in my head a little bit because he wanted to be the main event, man. But, I just thought it was real interesting, man, how Dereck Chisora, he always seemed to have a very outlandish press conference every now and again, man. Dereck Chisora is not one to be shy about his words, man. And he may have a point. You know what I'm saying? He may have a point. He was the main event, him and Parker. He's saying that this is London. These are my fans. The O2 Arena, is going to be filled up because people want to see me. And you throw these guys on the bill, to win over my fans? Nah, I'm not with it. He said it's bullocks. You know what I'm saying? He told Eddie Hearn, he told Adam Smith, and he told, what's his name? Sunderland, the other dude from the World Boxing Super Series, give me some of that money or take me off of the bill. You understand? I don't know if he's dead serious about it, but he seemed like he was serious. He actually got up and left the press conference after they was talking for a while. I guess he was tired of hearing them talk, man. But Dereck Chisora, you know what I'm saying? I think he has a valid point. I definitely think he has a valid point. This was my show. And all of a sudden, you bring in another fight to my show and bump me down. You know what I'm saying? In my hometown, where I've been known to put on numbers. I've been known to, bring the crowd at the O2 Arena. He said without him and Parker on the bill, nobody would come and see Prograis and Taylor. It would not be a box office pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So we will see if Adam Smith will bend and give Dereck Chisora more money. You know what I'm saying? We will see. Or will Dereck Chisora just pull out the fight? Excuse me. If he does that, then I gotta think that there'll be some type of penalties or something, because contracts are signed, and I don't know how that works, man. Maybe it's a breach of contract on Adam Smith's side. You know what I'm saying? Chisora was supposed to be the main event. Now you're bringing these other guys in. It was just a real interesting press conference, man. If you have not checked it out, go check it out. It's on Matchroom YouTube channel. It was very entertaining, man. And Josh Taylor, he was talking that shit, saying how much bigger he was than Regis and what he was going to do to Regis. And I got to admit, man, Regis Prograis energy changed up a little bit, man. Like I said, I did a video the other day and I talked about it on my live stream, where after Regis was threatening to pull out and everybody was calling him a ducker and this and that, then the fight got made, and Regis was upset that people was calling him a ducker, and he was talking about how bad he was going to hurt Josh Taylor, what he was going to do, talking about this ain't going to be no boxing match. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to beat him up. Well, today his energy was a little bit different. Eddie Hearn asked him, to predict what he was going to do. Do we think he's going to stop him? And, now I don't know if I'm going to stop him, but, I'm going to go in there and do my best. It was all that type of talk, where a week or two ago, he was very violent with his words, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Prograis. I'm not saying that he's, a little... I don't think he's scared of Josh Taylor, but I think that he knows that, Josh Taylor can fight and that he's going to be in a fight. I still got Regis Prograis winning the fight. They did a face-to-face. Josh Taylor is towering over Regis Prograis. I mean, that really don't mean nothing, but, it's going to be interesting to see nonetheless, man. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like I said at the beginning, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, you can check me out on Instagram, check me out on Twitter at Big Faces Worldwide, all one word. You can share this video, man, if you please, man. I would appreciate it. It would help me get more visible to the boxing audience, man. But in the meantime and in between time, stay blessed and keep on supporting this sport that we love called boxing. Peace. I'll holla back.